June is finally over, and man, were there a lot of New Balances that released and were revealed. Welcome to this month's episode of Best New Balances of the Month. As usual, I'll begin the first half of the video with all of the New Balances that were officially released in some sort of capacity during the month of June, and I'll end off the video going over all of the New Balances that were revealed or leaked during the month of June. The first GR I'm going to go over that released during the month of June is this very fire Magenta and Limestone 990 V6. I already did a full review on this shoe, so make sure to check it out if you haven't already. But the short version is, I really love this shoe. I think it's a very fire summer colorway, and I love the contrasting colors. Next up is the 580 in this very nice washed burgundy colorway. This is yet another very underrated 580 GR that is currently sitting on NewBalance.com in a full size run. The shade of burgundy is a lot darker in person compared to the website photo, but regardless, I still think it's a very fire GR, and it's also great quality. It's a great quality, readily available shoe, so I definitely recommend checking these out if you haven't already. Next up are three new Made in UK GRs. First up is the 991 in this white and gray leather colorway. As you can tell from the picture, it's a mostly white leather shoe. It's a simple and clean 991, and it's pretty great for all seasons. And next up, we have the 576 in this very simple toasted nut colorway. It's a nice earth tone colorway. It's like a light tan upper, and the main material is actually a nice nubuck. And then next up, we have another 576, this time in the vegetable tan leather colorway. As you can tell from the name and the picture, almost the entire shoe is made out of high quality vegetable tan leather, and with that comes a very premium price of $300 retail. Rounding out the GRs for June 2023 are two new Teddy Santis Season 3 shoes, the 998 and the 990 V4 in the plum and silver colorways, both of which are very simple and utilize a very nice shade of plum. I personally like the V4 more because of that hairy suede, but the 998 is also pretty great as well, especially with that purple pebbled leather tongue. Kicking off the GRs for June 2023 is the Bodega 610 collaboration. I've already done a full review on this shoe. I go over a lot of details on this shoe, and I really love this collab. I think this is one of the best collabs of the year. We're only halfway through the year, but I feel like this is going to be a top contender by the end of the year. I mean, all the colors and the details and the elevated materials are great, and what's also cool is that these weren't too hard to get for retail. And next up is a 3-pack of Emilion D'Or 650R colorways. I grabbed the blue haze colorway because I thought it was the best, all three of which consists of a tumbled white leather upper with gum outsoles with different accent colors. I think this collaboration is criminally underrated. It's currently sitting on decent size runs on both ALD and NewBalance.com right now. The leather is very high quality, and I just really like the colorway overall. I think this is a very high quality collaboration on the 650R. And next up is another shoe that's probably going to be one of my favorite collabs of the year. I have yet to cop it. I've entered a bunch of raffles for the Lapis Lazuli Action Bronson 990 V6. This collaboration is so fire. The contrasting navy tones and the yellow looks great. I just hope I can hit on a raffle, or maybe even on a first come first serve release. But just from the pictures alone, I really love this shoe. And next up we have the Studio FY7 576 collaboration. This is an okay looking shoe. I'm sure it's high quality. I like that little pop of teal in the end logo on a shoe that's mostly plain, but by far the most interesting part of this collaboration is the fact that it's only limited to 500 pairs. Regardless, it just looks like a GR, and while I do like the shoe and I would definitely wear it, it just looks like a GR that has a stupid limited number attached to it. Rounding off the shoes that released during June 2023 is the DTLR 9060 Glow collaboration. I was surprised to see this collaboration fly off the shelves within minutes. I mean, it's definitely a cool shoe, but I didn't really expect it to go that fast, so big congrats to June Sanders and DTLR. As you can tell from the name, this 9060 has glow-in-the-dark accents, and I mean, that's always a cool feature in my opinion, and it's a great summer colorway. Now I'm gonna go over all of the New Balances that were leaked or revealed during the month of June. First up is a new 991 colorway, this being the washed gray or pigmented colorway. It's a very strange colorway. I kind of think it's a little ugly, but it's supposed to be like brushed suede with random pigments around it. I don't know, I don't really like this colorway. And next up we have both the reveal of the Warp Runner model as well as an RLE collab on the model. The Warp Runner is going to be a new lifestyle model. I don't really like the look of it. It does look comfy, so I'll give it that, but overall I just don't really like the aesthetic of the model. I think it looks kind of ugly, and even an RLE collab can't really do it justice in my opinion. The RLE collab consists of what looks like a navy and black colorway as well as like an all cream colorway. I mean, this model is just not for me, but hey, it's a new model and it's getting an RLE collab. And next up we have a leak of the upcoming 996 35th anniversary edition. This shoe is really cool. As you can see from the pictures, it replaces the standard N logo with an embroidered MB logo, but it also still keeps the N logo in a little suede tag with the N logo in 3M on it, so you can put it through the laces and put it on the middle, so it's like the N logo is right there, but you could take it off. It's definitely a weird concept, but I think it's kind of cool, and if I were to wear this, I'd just take that logo off, but just having it like on a shelf, I think that's kind of interesting. The embroidered MB logo looks really good on it alone, and it looks like it's utilizing hairy suede as well as aged accents, and you're also getting a special box, and right now it looks like it's coming in both a gray colorway and a navy colorway. And next up are two new 991 GRs, both of which consist of the same color blocking, one of which comes in a grape colorway and the other one comes in a Pacific green shade. They're both simple color blocking and I really like the shades of colors on these. They're both pretty rock solid GRs. And next up we have a special Emilion Dor version of the two-way V3 performance model. These are probably just a PE for basketball players, but I thought I'd cover this regardless. I think it's a very nice colorway on the two-way model. It's really cool to see performance models with dope collabs. I think it's pretty cool. I'd definitely check it out if they did do an official release, but as of right now, it looks like it's just a PE, unfortunately. And next up are two other colorways for the Bodega 610 collaboration. I'm not too sure if these are just concepts shown in their behind the design article slash photos, but regardless, these two colorways look really fire, and hopefully they are gonna release. I can neither confirm nor deny that these are just concepts or actual releases. One of the alternate colorways of the Bodega 610 is like a tan white and black colorway with some small accents, and the other one is like a navy and yellow colorway, which is my favorite of these two. I think both of them look pretty solid, and I'd definitely be willing to pick them up if they are in fact real releases. And next up is the Muse 610, which is an Amine collaboration on the 610 model. What's interesting about this model is that it's banana themed, and it's a very striking model. I think it looks kind of cool. It's mostly brown with accents of bright yellow. It's a very loud shoe for sure, and in the 610 logo on the side, it's actually kind of like a level where it's filled with liquid and actually has a little banana floating around in it, which I think is really interesting. This is a very wild and crazy collaboration, and it will be interesting to see when it releases. And next up is a three-way collaboration on the 550 with Paperboy Paris and This Is Never That. These 550s consist of a black outsole, black end logo, and black lining, and they come in three different colorways, one of which is a brown colorway, the other one is like a teal green colorway, and then the last one is a pastel purple colorway. I think this collab looks pretty solid, but it's nothing I personally really want. And next up is a reveal of an upcoming Salehe Bembury collaboration on the 1906R. This is a very striking collaboration, as is all Salehe Bembury collaborations are. It consists of kind of like a flame or sunset upper. It's like a fade tone of red to orange to yellow. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's on a mostly silver upper. It's definitely an interesting collab on the 1906R. And next up is another 1906R collab, this time with Action Bronson. This will be Action Bronson's second model that he's collaborating on. From the on-feet photos from Bronson himself, it looks like a very loud colorway. It's mostly a neon yellow upper with hits of neon green as well as some orange. It's a very loud colorway, just like all of his collaborations so far. And rounding off the video, we have a new Rich Paul collaboration on the 550. The collab is going to be titled Forever Yours, and it's going to be like rose and heart themed. It consists of a mostly suede upper in like a gray pink tint colorway with some accents of burgundy. It's definitely an interesting colorway, and it looks like it's going to be high quality from the pictures, and it even comes with a special box. So what were your guys' favorite New Balances from the month of June? I'd definitely like to know down in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Check out the Intelligence site for more New Balance content and guides. If you really love the video, please consider leaving a super thanks in the tip jar below. And thanks for watching.